Majlis Ansarullah UK held their national Ijtema on the 28th, 29th and 30th of September at the Country Market in Bordon, Hampshire. This year's venue, Country Market, which is located near Hadeeqatul Mahdi, was selected for the Ijtema to cater for the growing needs of the annual event. The site is also used during the community's annual convention each year, the Jalsa Salana. The National Ijtema for Lajna Maila UK was also being held on the same site simultaneously, and only 1 week earlier, Majlis Khaddam al-Ahmadiyya UK, the youth organisation of the community, also used the same site for their National Ijtema. This coordinated effort brought many benefits for all national events of the auxiliary organisations, the greatest benefit being the presence of the worldwide head of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, His Holiness Hadhrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, may Allah be his helper, across all 3 days of the Ijtema. Beginning on the 28th of September 2018, the 3-day event began with the Friday sermon delivered by the worldwide head of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, Hadhrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, may Allah be his helper. This was broadcast live via satellite on MT International from the Khalifatul Mosque in Surrey to the Ijtema site. Following the Friday sermon, the Majlis Ansarullah UK event was formally inaugurated with the inaugural address presented by the National President for the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community UK, Mr. Rafiq Ahmed Hayat.
It is indeed a great pleasure for me once again to inaugurate the Ansarullah Ijtema. By the grace of Allah, Majlis Ansarullah UK has a very rich history. It has very humble beginnings in the UK. And I remember when I was a very young man in this country, our elders at that stage, by the grace of Allah, used to be very active.
The theme of this year's Ijtema was based on the spiritual guidance on the significance of prayer by the beloved worldwide head of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. Various sporting and academic events took place throughout the event, with participants eagerly taking part. On Saturday, His Holiness performed the flag-hoisting ceremony at the Ijtema site along with a congregational silent prayer. Attendees were able to take advantage and visit various exhibition areas containing knowledgeable presentations, community literature, and past event photo exhibitions. They were also enlightened with a series of educational and religious presentations, delivered by distinguished guests and dignitaries. Respected speakers included General Secretary of the UK, Maulana Rana Mashood Ahmad, the Director of International Relief for Humanity First, Dr. Hafiz Aziz, the Vice President of Majlis Ansarullah UK, Mr. Fahim Anwar, Sir Iftikhar Ayaz, the Qaid Tabligh, Mr. Shakil Bhatt, Qaid Tarbiyat, Maulana Fazlur Rahman, the Imam of the London Mosque, Imam Atal Mujib Rashid, the Vice Chairman of the Charity Walk for Peace, Mr. Rafi Bhatti, the International Press Secretary of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community, Mr. Abid Khan, as well as the National Sadr, Majlis Ansarullah UK, Dr. Ijazur Rahman. On the final day, His Holiness graced the concluding session of both the national Ijtemas that were taking place. His Holiness addressed the women's congregation before afternoon prayers and the men's congregation after the afternoon prayers. Both concluding sessions were relayed across both Ijtema sites, as well as live via satellite broadcast on MT International for viewers around the globe. In his faith-inspiring concluding address to the women's congregation, His Holiness Hadhrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, may Allah be his helper, spoke on the blessings and benefits of the National Ijtema.
The Lajna Ijtema provides an excellent platform for the tarbiyat of our Ahmadi Muslim women and girls. And I hope and pray that this Ijtema has proved beneficial to all. For any true religious community, it is essential that its followers consider their religion and, of course, nation and community to be of paramount importance and be ready to make sacrifices for its cause. Unless we constantly seek to increase our faith and to live by our religious teachings, our verbal utterances are meaningless. The spirit of sacrifice will only develop inside you when you attain spirituality through a personal relationship with Allah the Almighty. And for this, you must earnestly bow down before Him with absolute humility.
His Holiness concluded his address praying for the members of the community, for the spiritual and physical well-being, and for the members of Lajna Emaila UK. His Holiness then led them in a congregational silent prayer. Following the afternoon prayer, His Holiness chaired the concluding session of the Ansar Ijtema at the Ijtema site. His Holiness presented prizes to competition winners of the various sporting and academic challenges. The award for the highest achieving small majlis in the UK, the Al-Mayanami, was awarded to Liverpool, and the Al-Mayanami for large majlis was awarded to Mosque. The Ijtema report was presented by respected Dr. Ijazur Rahman, the Southern Majlis of Ansarullah UK.
On behalf of Majlis Ansarullah UK, I thank Hazur Aqdas profoundly for this love and kindness which he has shown to encourage us. Hazur, preparations for this annual Ijtema started in earnest in July. Nazm-e-Ala Ijtema, Dr. Mansoor Ahmad Saki Saab and his team have worked hard to make it successful with support of Jalsa Salana UK teams. I am grateful to Sadr Majlis Qudamul Ahmadiyya, his Nazm-e-Ala Ijtema and Amir Saab UK, whose support for this event has been invaluable.
In his faith concluding address to the men's congregation, His Holiness Hadhrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, may Allah be his helper, reminded the attendees and viewers of their responsibility towards prayer.
Allah Ta'ala ने कुरान करीम में बेशुमार जगह नमाज कायम करने का हुक्म दिया है. अल्लाह ताला ने कुरान करीम के शुरू में ही हदायत पाने वाले और हकीकी मोमिनों के लिए युकीमुनस्सलात के अल्फाज इस्तेमाल फरमाए, यानी नमाज़ों को कायम करने वाले. अगर हम युकीमुनस्सलात के अल्फाज की लुगात के लिहाज से कुछ वजाहत करें तो इस क़याम का मकसद ये है कि ना सिर्फ अपनी नमाज़ों की पाबंदी करनी है, उनकी हिफाजत करनी है, ख़ुद मस्जिदों को आबाद करना है, बल्कि दूसरे लोगों को भी मस्जिद में लाने की कोशिश करनी है और आपस में मिलजुल कर एक दूसरे में ऐसी रूह फूंकनी है जिससे नमाज़ों की तरफ तवज्जो बढ़े. अंसारुल्लाह की ये बहुत बड़ी ज़िम्मेदारी है कि इस बात की अहमियत को समझें, इकामत सलात का हक़ अदा करने वाले बनें, अपने बच्चों को, अपने घर वालों को नमाज़ों की तरफ तवज्जो दिलाएं. अगर अंसारुल्लाह की उम्र के लोगों में से जो अपनी मुतल्लिका मजालिस के ओहदेदार भी हैं, अगर वो ख़ुद इस तरफ तवज्जो करें तो हम देखेंगे कि हमारी मस्जिदें हकीकत में बारौनक मस्जिदें बन जाएंगी.
His Holiness concluded both Ijtemas with a congregational silent prayer. Over 5,500 women and over 3,900 men attended the national Ijtemas, which was an increase from previous years for both sides. This report is brought to you from MT International, UK studios in London.